2.0. We love throwing 2.0 after everything. Talk about sounding sexy, right? 2.0 is just like, yeah, it's not 1.0. I don't know what it is, but it's better than it was. So, Learning 2.0 is sort of the buzzword, the buzz phrase that is used to describe this social constructivist model for learning. And hopefully this isn't a term that's foreign to everybody, but what's interesting is when I talk about Learning 2.0, everybody, it's like, throw Learning 2.0 on something and it sounds cooler, right? But a lot of people don't recognize really what we're talking about when we say Learning 2.0. So permit me for just a minute to define the Learning 2.0 thing. We steal the term, of course, from something else, which is Web 2.0, right? So if we look at the difference between Web 1.0 and Web 2.0, and I'll just give a quick example here. This is Web 1.0, Web 2.0. For those of you who can't see this very well, this right here is Encyclopedia Britannica's page on amphibians. This is Wikipedia's page on amphibians. By the way, I went to get these screenshots, and Encyclopedia Britannica made me pay to get that screenshot. I had to pay to view that. Wow, nerve, huh? So I'm eating another piece of baklava back there to make up for that $5. So anyway, the point is, if we look at Web 1.0, the model was expert content creator, make it available to passive users. So if I go to Encyclopedia Britannica, I have to pay to go there. Did I mention that? So I have to pay to go into Encyclopedia, and I go into Encyclopedia Britannica, and I view content that's been made by somebody else. But I can't participate in the creation of it. So this is all familiar, I hope, to everybody. So you go into Wikipedia, and of course this is content that has been collectively created by a whole bunch of people. I didn't have to pay for that one, interestingly enough. So this is just a real clear example of the difference between the two. When Wikipedia started, there was nothing there. The whole idea of Web 2.0 is you build a shell. There's nothing there. You invite people to come in and fill with content. Web 1.0, the idea is build all this beautiful content that's untouchable and then charge people for it. So that's what you got. If we compare this down to the classroom, to learning, it looks something like this. Web 1.0, Learning 1.0, and again, the point here is to be very careful and realize that the Learning 1.0 model, the 1.0 model is expert sharing content with passive user, passive soaker-upper of learning stuff. Okay? The Learning 2.0 model, and it's not a great graphic because it's hard to put in a simple graphic, is a group of people that are working together to co-create the knowledge. And so that's important to remember because we use this Learning 2.0 thing a lot, but often we forget what we really mean by it. What we really mean is we can't call it Learning 2.0 unless we're talking about inviting people who are participating in the learning to also create the learning content